After a long day, a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here!
To end your day the right way, count on the carry-out and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
Hey there, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the Missouri Sports Network, where everyone has a home field advantage. Brought to you by Central Bank of the Ozarks, Doak Propane, Shelter Insurance, Great Southern Bank. Great Southern Bank, they care as much about your money as you do. Labor's Local 663 and the Bank of Billings, and we're live from the Pizza Ranch studio, and we go back home, my home, to Mount Vernon, and the Mountaineers head coach, Tom Cox. Coach Cox, thanks for your time today.
Glad to do it, Guy.
Coach, going into last season, you guys, fielded probably one of the youngest teams in your class, maybe in the state, and definitely in the Big 8 conference. But you got a lot of those guys returning. Tell us about the outlook there for the Mountaineers.
Sure, we've been working really hard this last. It was obviously not the kind of year that we're used to, but we only had one senior field. That was Dominic Dawson. He was a good player. He's playing at Evangel this year. We had a lot of young guys that there toward the end of the season. We were starting 4 freshmen, and those guys gained a lot of valuable experience. The other thing is this year seniors, and that makes a big difference when you're playing in the kind of schedule. So we got a couple of kids back that had not played last year. We got some had some other issues, but we're super happy to have those guys back. Good group now that are providing leadership, and as we said, a lot better, bigger, faster, stronger. We hope they've worked hard, and I think it's going to be an exciting season for us. We've got a very ahead of us. We play all 4 of the Class 4 schools in the Big 8. Last year, we got kind of surprised on the opening day, as we were not expecting that. But a few teams from 11-man football to 8, and a couple of others had dropped completely out of football from being one of the smallest in Class 3 to one of the largest. So we don't know where we're going to fall this year.
As you talk about those kids that are coming back, who are some kids really that have matured over the summer? They're going to have to take maybe some leadership roles that maybe played as a freshman or a sophomore last year. That maybe it starts under center or maybe on the defensive side of the ball.
Both of those are going to be the same guys. Most of them are going both ways. Center this year we'll have Gavin Johnston. He's a sophomore. He started a final game against Fair Grove. He played the entire game against Stock. We won. He went in like on the third play. Unfortunately, Ashton Cottrell on the second play of the game in that particular game, and so had 2, pretty high-profile games under his belt. He's worked really hard. We did 4 7-on-7 tournaments this year. Played a lot of whoever was doing the scheduling seemed to always put us against Glendale and Nick playing Joplin, and it was a lot of fun, but it was a good job as well. Also, we have back our tailback, and that's Braden Dutchman. In 10 games, he rushed for 960 yards. Quarterback, 1 game, and that was against Hollister, and so he didn't fare too well in that ball game, and his rushing stats were really hurt clearly for over 1,000 yards as a freshman. So we're excited to have a conference player on offense as well as on defense. He plays linebacker. I think some guys to work with, both of those guys, Gavin and Braden, are going to have to grow up in a hurry, and they did that, I think, last year. But this year in that group of 11 seniors, we've got a couple of guys West who is going to play left guard for us. And we've got I was on the roster last year as Nye Washington. He was the family, and he's now Nye Wells, and that's a great situation for him. He's worked hard to get in the best shape he can get in because he knows he's going to have to go both ways for the interior line. It's tough. So a lot of those same guys are. We have Clayton Turner, conference punter for us. Did a good job of changing field position for us. We know this in football. Got Caleb Brinker. We've got, some new guys that have played at all last year. And so we're excited about that as well. Back junior Cody Downing. Cody was a really good player for us on the linebacker spot. He's not big, but he's super smart, studies hard, got good instincts and skill, and he does a great job there. So we have some receivers back. Hilton back. We got Caleb Rinker back. We've got a lot. One senior, you have a lot of guys coming back. So that's been very good for us. We've got more Jarrett Zerby. He's going to play on the outside for us. And, junior Cade Jenkins will be on the line. He'll be starting at center for us, along with another sophomore that played as a freshman. And so we got Bryce Rinker that's going to play on that offensive line. And so it's just it's going to be a fun year. We feel a lot more confident. Our guys, as I said earlier, they've worked hard right now. So it's been quite a ride for us. We played pretty well the other night in the jamboree. Our jamboree consisted of Fort Neosho and McDonald County, and we open up with McDonald County on Friday nights in a JV. All 12 plays on both offense and defense were just our JV players. We did okay. We held our own against Neosho, and I thought we did well.
Did you come out of jamborees? I mean, healthy, that's probably the biggest goal going into a jamboree is, hey, let's just get everybody to week one.
Yeah, we did. You get nicked up a little bit. We got a couple of guys, but overall, we're in. So we look to be full strength on Friday night.
And that's McDonald County, and obviously you open up with them. But the Big 8 conference is just such a grind, and you don't particularly play everybody, but it's just a grind, no matter who you play from the other side.
Absolutely. We play Monette, and that's going to be on Thursday night, September the 1st. Now, if you've looked at the statistics on officials, the Nation of High School tells us that nationwide we're going to be dozen officials this year. I mean, that's just a staggering number. It holds true for Southwest Missouri as well. We are in better shape, I think, than Grant Baker a couple of days ago, and he was telling me that they had a great recruiting class for officials. But still, what the Officials Association have asked to voluntarily play on a Thursday night or on a Saturday afternoon. We put it out there that we would be happy to do that if it works out for some people. Like playing on Saturdays, it's kind of the only game in town type playoff atmosphere like, and we don't mind playing on Thursday either. And Monette was happy to do that, so we'll be playing on Thursday, September the 1st. Everything else right now is on. She told us, the officials here, Southwest Missouri, told us that officials, there's not going to be a choice. You'll either play on Saturday or you'll play on Thursday or for a Friday night game.
You bet. Well, Coach, and again, we're visiting with Mount Vernon head coach Tom Cox here on High School Game Day. And Coach, I greatly appreciate you being generous with your time here this morning. I know you're teaching class and preparing for Friday night, but thanks for stepping away for a little bit and joining us here on the network.
Thank you for having me, and apologize for the technical difficulties of.
No worries, Coach. You have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon, I'm sure.
Yes, sir.
Mount Vernon head coach Tom Cox here, live in the Pizza Ranch studio, and we will step away, but keep it right here at the Missouri Sports Network.
Step into the new when you drive a Chevy. It's time for a fresh approach and a new perspective, and find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. Chevrolet.